Hi everyone, I'm using the Wandering Star Tarot for our reading today. I'll choose 3 cards, read the base of the pack, and I'll also choose 3 from the Destiny pack as well for some extra guidance. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective, or anyone who views this video. And the message that's coming through so loud and clear is keep going. Don't give up. We've come so far. Sometimes we feel like throwing the towel in, but our guides and angels are saying, stay strong in who you are, in the authenticity of who you are, and look how far you've come. So powerful energies today. And there we have the Two of Swords. The High Priestess and the Empress. So the Two of Swords is where we are in some kind of conflict. And with the message that came through asking us not to give up, we've come through so many challenges, and we're at this point now where we have changed within, and our realities, we're going through this major shift of consciousness. And you can see that she has a blindfold around her eyes. And so we're being asked to see through our third eye. Don't get into any conflict at this potent time. We are at this pinnacle time of choice. And whatever we create, whatever we think of, we create it in our reality. Going into our imagination. And our ego will want to know what's coming in the future so we can prepare ourselves. When we stay in this present moment, with the wisdom that we create from this present moment, we bring ourselves back and ground ourselves in the moment without our heads taking us into the future, looking at everything that may go wrong, bringing the past and actually bringing it in as a block to our future with the old thought forms and the old emotions and beliefs. And we are asked to really transcend that now and to see through our third eye, see through the illusion, to cultivate our thoughts, to do the positive affirmations of I'm safe, I am divinely supported, that will alleviate any fears when we say those words with true belief, which is the truth. We have always been divinely supported and we always will be. It's only our heads, our thoughts that take us into illusions, and as we step back out of those illusions into this moment and feel the energy of the divine healing that's occurring now, to allow it to dissolve any thought forms that are blocking us from our higher self, to cut through the illusion now, to see through our third eye, which looks for the beauty of life, that looks for the positive outcomes, that looks for the silver linings, knowing that we are always held by divine source energy. And as we raise our consciousness and connect to the higher consciousness, allowing those doubts now that we may have about ourselves and our future to dissolve in the pureness of faith. The High Priestess is asking us to go within. We all are divine mystics. We all divine magic within us. And the High Priestess is asking us to go within. And if anyone is behaving in any way that is knocking us out of alignment, because this is a time of balancing, bringing harmony into our minds and our bodies. As soon as we have harmony within our minds, we find balance and harmony within the body, and that resonates into all our relationships. So she is there asking us to go within, to listen to the inner mystic within, not to the noise of the outside world. And then the Empress. This is connected to Venus. And so this is the energy of Venus in Taurus at this time, with Uranus, bringing those sudden changes, bringing miraculous healing into our lives. Uranus is the Fool. It's connected to the Fool in the tarot, so new beginnings, and taking that quantum leap, stepping off that ledge instead of feeling stuck, actually taking that step into the unknown, knowing that we will always be supported, that we will always be guided, beautifully guided by the divine. And our hearts, as we open our hearts and bring this beautiful energy of the Empress of Venus, and Venus is in Taurus, so Venus rules Taurus, so it's at home in Taurus, so feeling that home, feeling at home, feeling the pleasures of life and enjoying life. She is the nurturer of the tarot. She's the divine feminine, opening up our intuition, helping us to nurture ourselves and all in our reality. The Empress brings growth wherever. If she is in a barren place, things will start to blossom all around her by the way she emits her energy from within, her vibration. So we come into this time of abundance, of divine grace, feeling that divine grace within, feeling it flowing through the core of our being, into every cell of our bodies, and out into our energy fields. And as we allow it to flow out in our energy fields, we open up to receive this downpouring of love, of divine love, from the central sun, from the core of the universe, the high frequencies, the higher dimensions. And this will heal every area of our lives, from the physical, the emotional, the the mental and clearing the way, bringing clarity to our spiritual. So I'm asking for a message. Oh, and the base of the pack is the Tower. So the Tower, things falling away that are not of love. Structures that we have built from a place of fear starting to fall away now. Old paradigms that are not built on that solid foundation of our self-belief and our divine authenticity falling away. And you can see there again the eye, asking us to see with our third eye, activations of our third eye, helping us to see the truth. And as we see the truth, feeling that empowerment within, feeling the healing of being ourselves, feeling the expansion of being ourselves. So the Tower brings change, wonderful change, as we change from within. Everything thought, every feeling we change within creates a process of change in our outside world. So be mindful of how we're thinking and how we're speaking and how we're feeling, because that's resonating into our reality. So I'm asking now for a message from the Spirit of the Destiny to please come through. Asking for a message for underneath the Two of Swords. We have the Bear. For underneath the High Priestess, we have the Scythe. So I'm asking for some confirmation, please, for underneath the Scythe. The key to success. Underneath the Empress, relationships. And underneath the Tower, we have the Stork and also the Star. So underneath the Two of Swords, we have the Bear, we have protection. So if we are feeling unstable, if we are feeling fearful of what the future may hold, know that we're protected. And every time this card comes through, Archangel Michael is surrounding us all with courage, with our protection, with the courage to stand in our light, and wants us to know that we are protected, that no one and nothing can hurt us unless we give it power, because everything we give power to grows, we give life to. So just knowing that we are held and protected by heaven, by Archangel Michael, powerful protection. So let go of any fearful thoughts. See through the illusion into the bigger picture. Feeling Archangel Michael surrounding you in this moment with his protection, with his sapphire blue light. And for underneath the High Priestess, we got the Scythe and the key to success. So as we are cutting through those layers within, we come into alignment with our higher self. It's within us. Nothing is above us or outside of us. It's when we go within. Everything is within us. Whatever we are seeing on the outside is resonating from the beliefs that we have within. And as we are cutting through those old conditioning and false beliefs, we then to come to the core of our being, which is, it's never locked. Our happiness, there's no key to happiness or love. It's within us. So we are chipping away there at those core beliefs, those false beliefs. And then we come into alignment with happiness, with joy. This is a powerful time of going within and connected to the sacredness within. And then the Empress is bringing love, romance, as Venus is in Taurus, is at home in Taurus, bringing that romance and love into our lives, being open to it, with no expectation, allowing things to flow into our lives, and knowing this is a wonderful time for love. And the Tower, as the Tower and the old fall away, there is luck. The start brings luck, new beginnings. And the star in the tarot is the star. It's the healer. It brings healing, but also a wish being granted. So as we move through the layers and go deeper within, listening to that divine intelligence within, it guides us, changes the wheel of fortune in our lives, and we're moving through this time of seasonal change, bringing, and I see this as connecting with the start of Venus, bringing in that beautiful love, our wishes being fulfilled, our beautiful wishes being fulfilled, our inspirations coming into our reality. So this is a wonderful time of new beginnings. We are at the beginning of Holy Week, to stay in alignment with the sacredness of the divine within. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17, 18, 19, 23, 5. So this is a number of 5 is opportunities of change, not going into the fear, feeling excitement of things really manifesting far beyond our wonderful expectations, letting go of any expectations, because once we step into it, it'll be far greater than whatever we could have imagined. Not to limit ourselves. Changes are occurring, and sometimes those changes can bring up some fears. Let go of the fears and trust, come into alignment with the divine self within. Speak to God, speak and call in your angels for guidance, and the guidance will come in ways that, so because there's a lot of energy of love, and maybe we're going through a relationship, or we are asking for a relationship, and we ask for guidance, and then we look out the window or we turn a corner and there is a loving couple walking towards us. The universe is saying, here, it's coming. So looking every moment at the signs, that the universe are bringing us, and feeling the excitement. So the universe is bringing those messages in our environment if we just sit and listen and stay in the moment and stay present. And the divine will guide us, our ancestors will guide us, our angels will guide us through signs around us all the time, every given moment. So look for the signs that the divine is bringing. So I'm sending her so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. What a wonderful start of the week. And as it's the first reading of this month, it sets the tone for the rest of the month. So it's a wonderful month. We're on a 11 universal number, which is very positive, stepping through that doorway now into that positive energy, into rebirth, transformation. We're going through that wonderful time of transformation and alchemizing and shifting until we here in that divine mystic of who we are, remembering who we are. Sending so much love. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you so much for listening. God bless. Thank you.